Shalom, brothers and sisters. So we've talked about the whole coming mark of the beast, the CBDC move towards digital currency all over the world so that everything can work together to get to that point. All of that tied to a social credit score. We've discussed those things in those news articles, how China's testing that whole system and it works beautifully, how Klaus Schwab is singing their praises, and how all of this will come together to that one place where you will have the mark and you will do as you're told, and you will be a good little citizen and worshipper of the beast, or you will get nothing. And they are already implementing and bringing this whole system together and latching it together and seeing what they can do. And they're exercising control already to give you a heads up of what lies ahead. So these next two stories with regards to banks are pointing exactly to that exercising of control that is coming. Debanking spree. UK banks are closing more than 1,000 accounts per day with little explanation. Per day, people. 1,000 accounts. 1,000 people woke up this morning in the UK and suddenly they've been debanked with little to zero explanation. They went to bed last night, possibly business owners or whatever, with thousands of pounds in the bank. They woke up this morning with nothing. That is a shock to the psyche of most people and to stress levels and everything, with the power exerted from those above that you didn't even know was going to be used and is now being shown. Banks in the United Kingdom are doing this, and the figures come from an audit conducted by the Financial Conduct Authority, the UK's main financial regulatory body, and published through a Freedom of Information request. The audit found that over 45,000 accounts were shut down by banks from 2016 to 2017, amounting to 170 shut down per business day. The number of bank accounts being shut down has surged since then, climbing to over 343,000 accounts in 2021 to 2022, or well over 1,000 accounts per business day. Banks are shutting down these accounts. Children are being denied bank accounts because of their parents' political involvement, which is insane. And we are in a world of hurt if we as individuals do not stand up to this today, because your bank account will be shut down for wrong think. So, beautiful example. If they wanted to shut me down, they could do that. And then they could shut my son down, because he's related to me. In that case, they'd probably be right, because he's also on fire for Jesus and screaming about the rapture and doing everything that we can to warn people and snatch them from darkness into light. So, we're probably a bad example, but that is what they're doing, and that is to crack people and break them and get them to toe the line and apologize and fall into the system the way they're supposed to. This is a control lever, and they're exercising it right now. And it is shocking, because how many times have you heard about this in mainstream media? I'll wait. No, I won't wait, because no, it's not. That's just the whole joke. Now take that. That was now individual people being shut down and debanked. Let's scale it up quickly to the actual people in charge. The World Bank halts all new loans to Uganda over their anti-gay law. Right? If you didn't think that there's going to be a one world government, new world order, one system where everything has to work together and everything is controlled, then you've been sleeping. And this article proves it. Uganda enacts a law in their own country, and suddenly they're feeling the repercussions, because you're not allowed to, even though it's your own country. Who do you think you are? That goes against what we're pushing in the whole world right now. Wake up, fall in line, or be in trouble. The World Bank is pausing approval for any new public finance projects in Uganda over the country's adoption earlier this year of a widely criticized bill criminalizing same-sex conduct. Uganda's Anti-Homosexuality Act fundamentally contradicts the World Bank Group's values. So, I don't like their values. The development lender said in a statement on Tuesday that no new public financing would be presented to the bank's board of directors for approval until further notice. The move comes after pressure, now here's the fun bit, from human rights organizations and members of the United States Congress, taking a tougher line with Kampala over the law, which is one of the harshest in the world. So, US again. At the end of July, several members of the US Congress called on the World Bank President Ajay Banga to immediately postpone and suspend all current and future lending to Uganda until the law is struck down. Not going to happen until they maybe get rid of the president. Following the passage of the bill, the US State Department updated its travel advisory, telling citizens to reconsider travel to Uganda due to crime, terrorism, and anti-LGBTQI2S+ blah blah alphabet soup legislation. So they use money to make the world go round. They print as much imaginary money as they want. They use it for evil and nefarious purposes, and they use it to control what you think and how you manage your country and your laws and everything. That's what's going on here. And it's going to get worse, and it's going to get more stranglehold situation as time goes on and we get closer to that final model, which is at the door. And again, Christians, this is exciting stuff, not depressing. We don't have to stress. Yes, we need finances. I need finances. I need to be able to buy groceries or put petrol in the car or do things and buy Bibles. They take that ability away tomorrow. You know what I'm going to do? Speak to God. We have a relationship, and it's not complicated. I trust the water walker. You should too, because the water walker, cloud walker, is coming to fetch us very soon. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.